The Healing Finger Game for the Inner Hurt Child, Lesson 14, by Vivienne Rauber de Corr, Swiss psychologist. Earth element, theory and 3 meditations today. The 5 elements of the Chinese medicine explain the creation of the world in the following way. In the beginning, there was a universal energy that condensed into only one point of creation called Tao. From this, duality came about, the yin and yang, the feminine and the masculine principle, the receptive and active principle. From this came about the 5 elements: earth, water, wood, fire, and metal. Each element has its own feelings, way of thinking, and way of behaving. To each element there are 2 corresponding organs and meridians, energetic paths. A color corresponds to each element, and according to the Shinjitsu theory, each element corresponds to a specific finger. Today we want to learn a little bit more about the earth element and get to know more about it. Do you remember this puppet? Do you remember which victim, which inner hurt child it plays, how it feels, and which finger plays this victim role? Yes, it's the thumb. The thumb feels very lonely, abandoned, not belonging, and thinks no one loves me. That's the element earth when it's not in harmony. And do you remember what the thumb thinks when it's not in harmony? Yes, the thoughts of the earth that is not in harmony are: no one loves me, no one wants to play with me, no one wants to be with me, I'm alone, I don't belong. And do you remember how the thumb behaves when the earth element is not in harmony? Yes, then you have a helper syndrome, because you think, I'm only loved if I help, or only pleasing others, the other will want to stay with me. Or you exclude yourself, you isolate yourself. The earth element, when it is balanced. Do you remember how the thumb feels when he gets out of the role of being a victim and is balanced? Yes, the balanced feelings of the earth element feels loved, belonging, welcomed, one with everything and everyone. And do you remember what the thumb thinks when he's again balanced? Yes, I'm loved, I belong, I'm one. One with everything and belonging. And do you remember how the thumb acts when the earth is in balance? Yes, he easily and naturally approaches others, knowing I belong. I'm welcome. Smile with your stomach and your spleen. An exercise I've learned from Fritz Smith, founder of Zero Balancing of the State. We'll start with the exercise you already know. You lovingly hold with your right hand that plays the universal mother, the hurt child that feels lonely, the thumb, telling him, I love you, just the way you are. And keep your finger in your hand while we're doing the exercise of smiling into and with your stomach and your spleen. Imagine you're smiling. Maybe you want to think of something that makes you smile, a small child, for instance, and feel the smile in your eyes. And now smile from your eyes towards your heart. Feel the smile in your heart. And smile now from your heart towards your stomach. That, as you know, is on your left side towards the middle. Feel the smile in your stomach. And now imagine you smile with your stomach. Imagine your stomach is a mouth and both the angle, smile moving upwards to smile. Feel how your stomach is smiling. Feel the movement that the stomach has to do to smile. Feel how you're smiling with your stomach. And now imagine you're smiling from your heart towards your spleen. Feel the smile in the spleen. And imagine now that you smile with your spleen, as if it was a mouth, and the two angles move upwards to smile. Feel how you're smiling with your spleen. Feel how the spleen is smiling. Feel the smiling spleen. And now we're going to repeat the earth meditation. You know it already. Hold again your left thumb with lots of love. And imagine to be in contact with the earth, with Mother Earth, as if you had roots. And imagine that at every inhalation you take this energy of Mother Earth into your body and nourish your whole body. There is enough. There is enough energy for everyone. Feel at every inhalation how you take into your body more. Feel as it moves up through many imaginary parallel ways, nourishing it. Feel how it's nourishing your feet, your lower legs, your knees, your upper legs, your trunk. Feel this nourishing energy going up through your hips, your belly, your back, your shoulders, your arms. Feel this energy nourishing your whole trunk. Let it move up to your throat and neck and your head. And feel now which part of your body would need a little more of this nourishing energy. And when you know it, bring this nourishing earth energy to that place. Maybe you have some pain there or some tension, and let the nourishing energy fill out every cell. Let this nourish you. And now remember a moment of your life when you felt loved. Maybe a short time ago, maybe a long time ago, maybe as a child, maybe it was when you were in the arms of your mother, your grandmother, your father, or when you were with your cat or your dog, or maybe when your own children put their little arms around your neck. Remember a moment when you felt loved. Look at what's happening and feel this love. And bring now this memory, this picture, and the feeling into your stomach. You can also put your arms on your stomach if you want. And let every cell open up to this feeling and this knowledge. I'm loved. And bring the picture into your spleen. Let every cell open up to this picture, to this memory, to this feeling and the knowledge. I'm loved. I'm a loved being. Repeat these 3 meditations daily before you continue after a week with lesson 15 of the Healing Finger Game that you find in my homepage, and click there.